48 teams, 3 host nations, and 104 matches spread across an entire continent. To keep the 2026 FIFA World Cup functioning at this massive physical scale, the sport had to solve a glaring operational bottleneck. For years, officiating relied on human referees sitting in video assistant referee rooms, manually scrolling through broadcast frames. This inherently subjective process often resulted in agonizing 5-minute delays. A human eye simply cannot process a millimeter-level offside overlap or a microsecond ball deflection in real time. Stopping a match to manually draw lines on a pixelated screen kills the momentum of the game. Imagine a striker breaking away at full speed. They bury the ball in the back of the net, but the offside flag goes up. Instead of an excruciating wait for a manual video review, an interconnected web of artificial intelligence now resolves the exact physical reality of that play in seconds. Running a tournament this massive meant stripping away human guesswork. The solution is an automated pipeline, bridging physical hardware and digital modeling. That decision pipeline begins right on the pitch, with the Adidas Tryonda matchball. Hovering precisely in the center of its core is a 14-gram, 500 Hz inertial measurement unit motion sensor. When our hypothetical striker kicks the ball, the sensor captures the exact microsecond of impact, transmitting spatial data outward to stadium anchor points 500 times per second. Because the system emits a continuous data ping, officials no longer have to scrub through blurry video frames to isolate the exact moment the pass was made. By embedding this hardware directly inside the ball, the entire tracking network is grounded in absolute mathematical timing. But knowing exactly when the ball was kicked is only half the equation. The system still needs to know exactly where the players were at that exact microsecond. Months before the opening match, all 1,248 players stepped into multi-camera rigs to undergo rapid digital body scans, mapping their exact physical dimensions. The AI combines these models with stadium tracking cameras to generate live, millimeter-accurate 3D avatars of every player. As players sprint down the pitch, the system continuously monitors key structural data points. When the ball records the microsecond of the pass, the AI instantly checks these skeletal points and automatically calculates the exact offside depth. Merging the physical sensor data from the ball with this live digital tracking replaces subjective visual judgment with absolute structural certainty. Beyond enforcing the rules, this automated pipeline dictates what fans see at home. Match officials are now equipped with chest-mounted body cameras to provide viewers with a transparent, pitch-level perspective of the action. Naturally, raw first-person footage captured while a referee is sprinting at full speed is jarring and essentially unwatchable. To fix this, real-time computer vision and AI-powered stabilization software instantly process the feed, smoothing out the motion blur before it hits the broadcast. Beyond the live feed, the system generates a definitive visual explanation for our hypothetical offside call. Using the combined spatial data and 3D avatars, the AI constructs virtual reality-style synthetic replays. This lets the broadcast show the incident from any cinematic angle, even if a physical camera wasn't stationed there. The AI operates as both the ultimate judge and its own broadcast director, translating its back-end data into a hyper-realistic visual product, so viewers immediately trust the call. The days of officials squinting at pixelated 2D monitors to manually trace a player's stride are effectively over. The process is now a rapid, invisible handshake, a ping from a smart ball, mapped against digital skeletal tracking, and broadcast via stabilized computer vision. And the impact of this compute power extends far beyond officiating. This level of data processing is no longer locked behind the budgets of the world's wealthiest football federations. Generative knowledge assistants like Football AI Pro ingest hundreds of millions of proprietary data points, giving debutante nations the exact same access to high-tier analytics and tactical opponent mapping as the reigning champions. By putting these elite scouting and strategy tools in the hands of all 48 nations, the 2026 tournament creates a level of competitive access that simply wasn't possible when high-tier data was a luxury. Ultimately, these systems provide both the absolute fairest officiating and the most transparent window into the sport's history.